Hi, how you guys doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy What You Warmin' Wednesday. I'm Jennifer Williams, independent Scentsy consultant. You are here in this Facebook group because we love Scentsy. Hi. So that was me trying to like hype up this moment, right? And trying to kind of find all my energy. What is going on? If you guys are here, when you pop in, say hi. If you are watching this on the replay, type replay down below. Have so much to fill you guys in on. There's a lot of things going on in Scentsy this week. But first, let me tell you about, I was gonna say the best thing that happened to me this week, and it's really not the best thing. So we've been having this issue at the house, okay? So we have two dogs. We have two large dogs, and why do dogs always act like they're hungry? I don't understand. I did some reading about it when I first got the puppy, like the whole thing, and I'm just starting to notice like this box is like sitting open. I demonstrated that last week, I think, and I still haven't pulled it out and like used it and stuff. It's been a crazy week because we've been dealing with these dang dogs that keep getting into the trash, okay? We feed them. In fact, one of them we feed 3 times a day, and he still acts like he's hungry in between all of those feedings, and then they get into the trash and it just becomes this big mess. I went and got a new trash can that like locks and everything. We forget to lock it sometimes, and somehow one day they figured out like if they dump it over that, or if they like tip it over, the thing unlocks, or they can just push it open. I don't know. If we leave the house for any period of time longer than like 30 minutes or an hour, I can almost guarantee you that the dogs are going to be in the trash, if there is trash in there. Sometimes when there's, I think like one time there was like 5 things in there and they still got in there, and it's just driving us bananas. So I would like to get one of those trash can like drawer things, right? But that means like redesigning my whole kitchen and all of that, and Steve's not completely on board with that. I'm digging the idea, but kitchen cabinets are not cheap, and having one installed just for that is kind of not on our radar yet. So we're still trying to figure out some ways to keep the dogs out of the trash other than trying to remember to lock it all the time. But that's been like the thing that's been going on at the house for the last week. And my light just turned off. Anyway, it's probably because my laptop over here that it's plugged into just turned off. It's really annoying because I don't like looking at my face without this stinking light on. Let's see if it'll go on now. Maybe I have to push the button. See, don't you all like me better with the light anyway? So it's not gonna stay on. I'm just gonna have to keep I'm gonna have to figure out something here in a minute. Anyway, maybe not. Maybe I'll just turn on these other lights. Anyway. So the dog's getting into the trash. I'm sorry if you're sitting through this and you're like, what in the world is she doing? Dog's getting into the trash. After cleaning it up and everything, it's just annoying. So it reminded me though that like every time they do get in the trash, I walk in, and that's like the first thing that I notice is the smell of the trash. And that's how I know they got in the trash. So what I've been, and it like lingers even after we clean it, the smell just still kind of lingers. And so what I have been doing is melting one of my favorite fragrances, and we're going to call this the featured fragrance of the week. It is Sun Squeeze a Day. I don't know why I was saying sun, because it was yellow and I wish there was sun outside right now. Squeeze the Day is one of my favorite fragrances. I get this regularly in my Scentsy club, so it means it gets sent to me once a month and once every other month or once every other month. It is described as, let me pull it up. Let's pull up the description. It is Pucker Up, Lemon Lovers. You're officially found your signature scent in this tart and true fragrance of pure lemons balanced by a hint of vanilla cream. That is actually the first time that I've read the description about Squeeze the Day, I think, because I don't remember the hints of vanilla cream description in there. But it does. So I have talked about this particular fragrance before, and I told people that it smells like Pledge. So if you don't mind the smell of lemon Pledge, you know, the furniture polish duster, what did we used to call it? Is it furniture polish? I don't know. I used it all the time. But it smells like lemon Pledge, and it's probably because it's that vanilla cream smell. I love smelling Squeeze the Day. It's very clean, and it just reminds me of a clean kitchen. So this is going to be this week's feature fragrance. I have this going on in the dining room, which is kind of next to the kitchen, which is where the trash is that the dogs keep getting into. But you should have gotten an email from Scentsy talking about the pet line. Scentsy does have a pet line. Squeeze the Day is not one of the products or one of the fragrances that they have in a pet line, but there's like shampoo, and there's conditioner, shampoo, conditioner, detangler, and like a deodorizing spray for the dogs. I have everything except for the conditioner. I don't think there's a conditioner now that I think. I think it's just the detangling spray, the shampoo, and what else did I say? Detangler, deodorizer, shampoo. I don't know. Sorry, I should know, right? I could look, but I don't know if y'all want to be like, here, I just click on one button. So there's a shampoo, detangling spray, the deodorizing spray. Those 3 products, yep. We do have, I've tried everything actually. The shampoo, the detangling spray, and the deodorizing spray. Those are our big dog. We use the deodorizing spray on him. I use the detangling spray as well. And then we use the shampoo on both of the dogs. But I didn't come here to talk about pet stuff. I came here to talk about the feature fragrance of the week, which is Squeeze the Day. It's yellow, it's pretty, it's gorgeous. And so I wanted to talk about what I've been waiting forever to get. So remember last week, I told you all that like Scentsy had a flash sale like a month ago now. And they had so many orders in the flash sale that they got behind on regular orders. So I submitted my regular order shortly after the flash sale, and it just, things went wacky and it took forever to get here. I just got these in that last weekend, and I got my Scentsy Club order as I was walking through the door before I hopped on this live. So I've got all the Scentsy. I think I have 2 more orders coming in, 2 more club orders coming in as well. And so I'm super excited because my Scentsy stack's been getting low, but I am excited for this collection. Okay, did I even put it? Wait, I didn't put it right. Hold on. Let me organize it. Okay, I think I got it. Is that right? Does it look right to y'all? Okay, Roy G. Biv. That's like the thing that's been going on in my head ever since Home Edit came on TV. Y'all been watching Home Edit? You know, they come in and they're professional organizers and they clean people's houses. Like they had a season 1 on Netflix a couple years ago, and they did like Khloe Kardashian's house and what's that girl's name? Reese Witherspoon's house. They went in and organized, and they always organize by rainbow. And I picked up one of their books, and they're talking about like the rainbow order is actually like visually appealing to the human eye, and it's helpful for children when they go to organize their things, if they do it by color and things like that. I don't know. There's in their book, there's like a whole section on why they use rainbow organization method. So Roy G. Biv is always stuck in my head because I can never remember it outside of knowing, like remember the order of the colors outside of knowing Roy G. Biv. Okay, so R is red, right? Roy, oh, orange. Oops. So I need to flip these. So Roy G. Biv, R for red, O for orange, Y yellow, G green, B is blue. So we don't have we don't have a indigo, and we don't have a violet, which kind of makes me sad that they don't have a violet or a purple or something like that, because that would kind of be really pretty. Anyway, this is the Chase Rainbows collection that I got. I was so excited. I wanted to get this earlier so that I can send you guys some samples of it, but they don't have any fancy names. The name is just the color. So like this is blue, and I'm gonna pull up the description for blue. I had Chase Rainbows up, and then I went to Pets. Okay, so blue is described as sweet notes of melon, shimmer, there goes my light. Sweet notes of melon shimmer against a crisp blue sky, while hints of musk and add depth and dimension. That's a lot of words. Let's just smell it. So, kind of smells like sheets, like fresh, crisp sheets. And so I think the musk, so I'm getting the musk, and I think that's why I get like the organic kind of cottony sheets thing. Oh, down on the bottom especially. Like crisp blue sky down on the bottom, and a little, I'm trying to find the melon. Not getting a whole lot of melon, but it's a very clean, kind of crisp fragrance. I imagine this going on sheets in the bathroom, but it is called just blue. The color is blue. So that is blue. Here is green. So green looks like there's just a little green apple. So let's talk about green. Why don't they don't have it organized in Roy G. Biv order on the website. What is that? Okay. Green is vibrant. I can't talk today. Okay, vibrant rays of Granny Smith apples and cactus blossoms sparkle across serene kiwi water. That is green. I'm not too excited about this green. It smells like green. Like immediately I'm thinking like leaves and grass. But let me get the bottom. So a lot of times the bottom, because the oils like settle on the bottom, a lot of times the bottom will smell stronger than the top. So I always try to smell the top and the bottom. So I get the apples out on the bottom. Yep, apples on the bottom, granny and cactus blossom on the top. And maybe a little bit of kiwi on top, but not a whole lot of kiwi. So there's not a lot of acid, not a lot of fruitiness in it. It's organic to me. So this is like fresh and crisp for blue, and green is more like outdoorsy kind of organic. But this is okay for like a living room. I don't know about a bathroom. It's kind of too organic to me for a bathroom, like too outdoorsy smelling for a bathroom. So I would do this in like a living room or something, or an entryway even. It's not terrible. I'm not a huge fan of like outdoorsy kind of smells, because I feel like if I want to smell the outdoors, I'll go outdoors, right? So that is green. Yellow. So let's pull up the description for yellow. Yellow is radiant lemonade brightened by flashes of zesty grapefruit and pineapple. Sounds delicious. So on the top, it smells almost like Squeeze the Day. Let's find out on the bottom. And I haven't smelled these, guys. I just got these in the mail a couple of days ago, like over the weekend, and I haven't had a chance to open and smell them. So this is more grapefruity. So like pineapple is kind of that sweet, whereas grapefruit is more citrusy. It's kind of like that bitter, zesty kind of. So On the top, smells like Squeeze the Day, kind of like Lemon Pledge, but then on the bottom, it's crisper because it has like that zest and that grapefruit kind of fragrance on it. I like this. I would do this in the kitchen. Yep, wherever you want those lemony smells to go. In the kitchen. And next up, orange. Let's talk about orange. Let's go find you. The description is bright tangerine and orange slices shine between clouds of creamy vanilla. So it kind of reminds me of orange creamsicle, maybe? Not orange creamsicle. So I am not getting this creamy vanilla at all. Maybe a little bit. But tangerine, it's not vanilla enough for creamsicle. There's something in there that like, so on the bottom, I'm definitely getting the tangerine, like a really sweet kind of blood orange. And on the top, more of the vanilla with orange. So it's like a softer orange on top, and on the bottom, it's that very juicy kind of fruity tangerine. So that is orange. I would probably put this in the kitchen where you like, I wouldn't put this in a bathroom. Let me, I wouldn't, yeah, not in a bathroom, in the kitchen. And I'm not even sure about like a bedroom. I would do this in my office though. So I like fruity stuff in the office because they're kind of energizing to me. And, but I wouldn't put this in a bathroom. I wouldn't put it in a bedroom. It's too fruity smelling, and not clean enough smelling. So that's orange. If you're here, say hi. And red. So that is our last one. Red, let's see. Red is soft watermelon hues highlight the sweetness of cherry and strawberry. Kind of excited to smell this one. So watermelon, cherry, and strawberry. Ooh, I can smell it already. So the top is like a soft watermelon. It's like watermelon with some floral in it. So it's not like strong fruity watermelon. It's more of like a floral watermelon. I like it. I really like that because that fragrance would go in a bedroom to me. And the bottom is like, oh, it's like a cherry strawberry. So this is really fun. I like this a lot. I would melt red in an entryway. I would melt red in a bedroom. I would probably do it here in the office as well. But this is really nice. So if you like strawberries, if you like floral, this is a good floral option if you like those floral smells, because it's not overpowering. It's like a floral fruity, which is a nice combination. I'm not a fan of like straight floral stuff. I have allergies and it messes with my allergies and stuff. So the fruit in this offsets that floral fragrance. So this is the Chase Rainbows collection, Roy G. Biv. Okay. So these are $6 a piece. Each bar is $6, or you get the whole pack, all 5 of them, for $25. So you save $1 on each one. You save $5. So that's pretty sweet. So is that basically, yeah, you get, I was gonna say you get one free. Not really. I don't know. Anyway, it's $25 for all 3 of them. These are starting to go out of stock. So I would say go grab you this collection if you like this and if you like the way it sounds. Let me know if you want me to send you a sample. I will be happy to do that for you. And let's move on to the scent and warmer of the month. So here is the scent of the month for, what month are we in? April? I know it's the end of April. It's almost the end of April. I usually get this earlier, but again, they had shipping problems. So, I like to do these, like I would have liked to done this like last week, because you only have like one more week now to get this at a discounted price. If you didn't already know, my light goes off every time my laptop shuts down, and I gotta wait for the laptop to come back on. And I think it just turned off. It was just like, I'm done. I'm done. It's Wednesday. You got me out here on a Wednesday trying to do stuff. Anyway, there you go. I usually like to share this with you guys a little bit earlier in the month. If you didn't know, Scentsy releases a new warmer and a new fragrance every month. They keep it around for about 6 months before they remove it and don't make it available anymore. So let us go into, there we go, scent and warmer of the month. This scent of the month is called a Ruby Nectarine. I already think I like the fragrance just because I like the name. I like nectarine. And this is, oh yeah, this is pretty nice. So imagine a nectarine with a ruby. So I don't know how to describe it. Let's see how Scentsy describes it. Juicy nectarine and ruby red apple blended with pear blossom, put a fresh spin on fruity. This is very fruity, and I get all of it. Nectarine, apple, pear blossom. So last year, one of the very popular fragrances was Appealing Apple. This is very similar, but less on the apples, more nectarine, more pear blossom. So Ruby Nectarine is nice. I will be melting this in the entryway. It is fruity, so if you are a fruity fragrance lover, this one is going to be for you. Now let me show you the warmer of the month, which is so adorable. It is this little cactus looking thing, or this succulent looking thing. It's called a Desert Bloom Warmer. You see the little picture there? But let's go ahead and just take the bad boy out of the box. I have not opened this and looked at it yet. So this is gonna be the first time that we're gonna do this. This is April's scent and warmer of the month. They are always 10% off the month that they are released. So the entire month of April, this particular warmer and that particular fragrance, and it's 10% off on all of the fragrances, or all of the products. So you have the warmer, you have the room spray, the scent circle, and the bar of wax. They're all 10% off. This warmer is normally $55. It is $49.50 for April. And I am so excited to open this because I have seen the pictures and I have so many ideas about how I want to do this. So we open up the box, and there she sits down there. It's bigger than what I thought it was going to be. This is an element warmer, which means that there's no light bulb for this. So it uses the heating element to melt the wax. And so the heating element is down on the inside. Look at that. Look. And I was going to put it in, I'm going to put it in like a terracotta pot. That's what I'm hoping to do. And it's so gorgeous. And it's heavy. So this is all ceramic and it's kind of crackled. I don't know if you guys can see like the little crackling of it. Oh, it's so awesome. I'm so excited for this. And comes with a little clear dish. You just put it on top. We put our wax in there and voila. So again, this is Desert Bloom Warmer. Oh, and it would look so cute with that red wax in there. Again, it's an element warmer, which means, the dog scared me. They saw, oh, the bug person is here, and they're not supposed to be here quite yet. They're just gonna have to wait. Anyway, they're not supposed to be here till 3. And I know they can see me, but that's okay because I'm not letting them in right now. This is the warmer of the month, and if y'all didn't know, fun fact, the bottom of the dish of all of the Scentsy dishes tells you how many cubes to put in the bottom. But there's a heating element down in here, so this gets hot, and that's how the wax melts right in there. I'm so excited to try this out. I will take pictures and let y'all know how it goes. I did want to talk about wax for just a little bit, and I get a lot of questions about how much wax do I use, how long can I put it in there, how long can it stay in the warmer, how often do I clean it out, things like that. So let's talk about a few things. Wax. First of all, let's talk about how to store the wax. Wax, if you have wax bars, you always kind of want to store it on the bottom. This is how it's stored at the manufacturer after they're already made and they're ready to be shipped out. This is how they're stored. And it's because the oils and things, they will settle on the bottom if you keep them stored like that. If you do this, they're going to start to settle when it does kind of soften and melt. It's going to settle down here on the bottom and get on your cover there. So we always want to store them like this in a cool, dry area. So don't put them in the sun. Don't keep them near a heater or anything. They will melt on you. And sometimes if you haven't used your wax in a while, they will start to get little beads of oil, which is completely and totally fine. You're not going to lose any of your fragrance, but when it starts to bead the oil, you need to go ahead and melt your wax. So we don't want to order a whole bunch of these and like keep them for months. Okay, that's why we have Scentsy Club, so you can kind of get your favorite scents. You can get them regularly because you don't want to store these and keep them on hand. Plus, they are really difficult to like store. Like, you know, this is 5 bars right here. So can you hold on a second? So this is 5 bars. So this is hard to like stack somewhere. Okay. And like keep. So if you have like 30 of these, you don't want to hold on to that many. It's just going to degrade your wax. So make sure you store them properly and make sure you don't keep more than what you would normally go through in like a month or so on hand. And let's see what else we're going to talk about. How much wax do you use? So like I showed you guys on this warmer, the wax, there is a number down on the bottom. It says 4 on this one. So that means I can put 4 cubes of wax on there. And when you open this up, when you open it up, you take it out, you see that there's cubes. So you can use up to 4 cubes of wax in those warmers. So at the bottom of all of your dishes, there is a number. So make sure you follow that number on all of the mini warmers and things. Make sure you follow the recommended amount of cubes to melt in your warmer. So that's how much wax to use. How to dispose of your wax. So you simply can just turn it off. When you turn it off, let your wax harden. You can warm it up a little bit. When you warm it up a little bit, you can kind of like move it around and it'll pop right out. Then you take a paper towel and you just wipe it the inside clean and it's ready for another batch of wax. Or you can do what I do, and I use these little liners. And these liners, these are like reusable. So I can use these a few times and I just take them and I pop them in like that. They still melt the same. And then when I use the wax, or after it cools, I just kind of squeeze around, wax pops out. I throw the wax in the trash. When I'm done with these, I can just throw these in the trash. Keeps my dishes clean. I don't have to worry about cleaning them out or remelting the wax or kind of softening the wax so I can pop it out. I just use these little disposable cups, and you can get these on Amazon. They're like, I think I got 100 for like $20 like 2 years ago. So I'm still going through these and I'm still using these, but you can get them for super cheap on Amazon. And let's see, and then how often do you replace the wax? So the number of cubes that you use does not, how do I say, the number of cubes that you use does not elongate, it does not elongate the amount of time. So like if you use, 1 cube, it's going to last for like 4 hours. If you use 2 cubes, it's going to last for 8 hours. It doesn't work like that. So you want to use the number of cubes that is recommended in the warmer, depending on the size of your room. So that's the thing, is like the scent throw is more if you're using more cubes. Now the length of time that each one of these cubes lasts is all about the same. So I would say about 20 hours for one melt. So if you put 4 cubes in there, you're gonna smell stuff for a good 20 hours if you keep it straight, if you keep it on all the time, turn it on, turn it off. So don't keep don't keep your wax in there for like too long. Some people keep the same wax in there for months at a time, depending on how often they turn it on. Okay, but I wouldn't recommend it. I change mine out every 2 to 3 days, and I leave mine on a lot of the day. So go ahead and make that decision for yourselves. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm sorry, we got the bug guys, they came home early. It's crisis and dogs and things going on. I am so sorry, but feature fragrance of the month, squeeze the day. Go get your rainbow collection for $25 for all 5 of them. Scent and warmer of the month is Ruby Nectarine. And then this cute little, I'm trying not to drop it, this cute little Desert Bloom Cactus Warmer. And make sure you use your wax properly the way they are intended. You will get a great performance out of them. If we change it out regularly and you don't use more than the recommended amount, that is on your dish. Anyway, I will talk to you guys next week. Thanks again for being here. Type replay down at the bottom, and there goes my light, which is my cue to get out of here. You guys take care.